That you'd rather.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hi there. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes here. It's just now 7 o'clock before I get started. If you're watching, say hello. I've got you here on my phone, so I'll watch comments there. Hi, Cassie. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys have all had a good day and a good week. It's definitely feeling much more like fall, which I love. So fun. Pumpkin patches and carving pumpkins, Halloween. It's going to be here before we know it, right? And then Thanksgiving and Christmas. It just dawned on me, like, I've been making Christmas cards for the past month and a half, 2 months, and yet still, like, Christmas seems so far away, but it's not. Actually, December 15th, I think, is like the shortest day of the year, and I'm just thinking, this is crazy. Time is passing so fast. So, fun things are in store, though. At least we're enjoying our time. So, hi, Lynn. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining me. Great to see y'all. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have a new little picture-in-picture video here so that y'all can still see me and you can see my hands at the same time. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. So today is the kickoff to my monthly Club Create. What this is a monthly subscription. It will automatically renew every month or until you cancel it. It'll all be done through invoicing on PayPal. The registration link actually asks for your PayPal email, and so that'll automatically initiate a kit to be sent to your house. So the total is $38 a month. What you're going to get is great products, right? You know what I send you. You know your card kits are awesome. You're going to get, well, I'll always tell you. Let's just say that. I will always show you what you're going to get, and I will show you the bundle or the stamp set and what we're featuring for that particular month. But the registration and cancellation deadline is the 15th of every month. So what that means is at midnight on the 15th, that's my cutoff. The link will still work, but that will go for the following month. And so it'll just continue to roll every single month. If you sign up this month and then you don't cancel for 3 months, you're going to get 3-month subscription, which is going to be all the card elements. And again, this month is really special. I'm doing something very different. So again, each month will be different. And then you have the opportunity to add on the bundle or the stamp set if you want it. And I have that link also in the Facebook post for tonight's live. So with that, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to give you something that I am showing and I am demonstrating that it's just automatic. You don't have to think about it. We all have busy lives, and I just want to make it as simple as possible and give you some inspiration every single month in your mailbox. So without further ado, let me flip slides here. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Looks like I've got audio. You can see me down here. Lots of stuff here. So, all right. So what we have is a lot of product. But before I go here, this is what we're going to be using tonight. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll walk you through every single thing, explain it all to you. But yesterday was World Card Making Day. I went ahead and posted a link. I don't know if you guys were able to register, but I thought I would also share with you all of the cards that I made while the event was happening. Stampin' Up! Aired a free virtual event. It was fun. It was easy to follow. I personally just really enjoyed it. It's always fun to go to somebody else's class, right? Which is what we're doing, why I'm showing you all of these ideas and giving this to you in your mailbox. So the first thing that they actually showed was so I went ahead and this is from our Circle Sayings bundle. I went ahead and embossed it in white. All right, you can't really tell, but I did. Just take my word. There it is. You can see it. And what I did is I took the watercolor pencils and I just colored it. And then I took our Wink of Stella and I went over that, and that blended all the colors together, and it gave that, you can see it when I go really close. So let me get it real close again. It just glistens in the light. There it is. You can see it. It's really, really pretty. Another way of doing watercoloring that I had never thought of. And so I just wanted to show you how to do that. So Wink of Stella is every girl's best friend, right? Every stamper, you got to have a Stella, Wink of Stella. So try that. Try that on your next card. Do something special. You don't have to emboss it in white, but you know, watercolor with the watercolor pencils. We have two different options in the annual catalog. And you can also get that on my link from my website. And then use the Wink of Stella and go over it. It's gorgeous. This was the first card, again, using the same exact bundle as this. This is the Circle Sayings. It's a punch. It's a 2 3/8 inch punch. And it was really easy. I was, again, really enamored because you just use, you know, our markers. Let me show you here. I have them right in front of me. Our markers, our watercolor Stampin' Up! Right markers, and actually just drew the lines, and then I took the Azure Afternoon, the blue, and I just did little dots in between. So this was a fun little card, and this is popped up, and you can see I use those awesome brass butterflies, which just really are so pretty. And then we did that up. This was super fun. This is in the annual catalog as well. This was watercoloring. This one is from our brand new Sweet Meandering Meadows. The Designer Series paper, y'all, is knockout gorgeous. And do you see the little embellishments here? The little dragonflies and the birds. And I went ahead and embossed this in gold. Heat embossed it and popped it up. That's all it was. Super simple. The paper is amazing. So much more to come. That's going to be debuted to customers on, let's see, what is this? It's going to be November, the first week in November sometime. It's an awesome, awesome bundle and sweet, actually. So there's that. And then I had this, and this is more of that paper. We also have this brand new glimmer paper. It comes in the Highland Heather. Pretty peacock. There's my favorite color. And also petal pink, and it's gorgeous. But I used the same exact elements on it, made a belly band. This was one of the cards they walked us through, and then open it up that way. So again, a really, really simple card. And I used the bundle that we're going to use tonight, which is the hexagon, heartfelt hexagon. And there's a punch. Can you see that? It's an awesome hexagon. There you go. So without further ado, let's get into tonight's class. This is going to be the debut for our October Club Create. So we're using this heartfelt hexagon. It's available in my online exclusive on my website. It's fabulous. I love this. It covers wedding, birthday, sympathy, thinking of you, sending just love to somebody that you've been thinking about, maybe that needs a little smile. So we'll be using that. For your kit, you're going to be getting a full bolt of this awesome iridescent ribbon. I've used almost the entire thing. It is awesome. I love this. So you're going to get a whole bolt of that. You're going to get a whole pack of these gems, or this bling, right? It's all bling. So it's you have white sequins, pretty peacock, and the pink. Can't remember what color it is. Does it tell me? I think it's Moody Mauve. Moody Mauve? I'm not sure. It's a beautiful pink. You can see it. It's really pretty. So you're going to get that. And then this is a showstopper. You're going to get a half a pack of this awesome Designer Series paper. And I've almost used the whole pack here. But I'll show you some of these pieces that I still have left. Features the most beautiful colors. And the backs are kind of more like watercolored. And you can do so much with this, y'all. You could do wedding cards. You can do birthday, sympathy, thinking of you. Isn't it pretty? Yes. So, and then the coordinating colors, there's a lot of them. I won't read them. But you can see how beautiful these are. Now, there is a bundle that goes with this in the mini catalog that's active now. But I love a punch. I do so many cards and create so much that I love the punch. And so it's just so simple just to punch that out. So if you don't have any questions, I'm going to move this out of the way. Let me actually put this in my little keeper here. If you were at my last retreat, I gave everybody one of these, and they are awesome. Speaking of, I have another retreat coming up. It's a one-day stamp camp is what it is, or one-day retreat. It's going to be on, I had to change the date. It's October the 29th, and it's going to be Indian Trail, and it's the Berry Christmas, Memories and More. It's going to be fantastic, and then we're going to do the coordinating merriest trees. So I'm really excited. You're going to get a ton of product. It's going to make like more than 60 cards. It's a lot of stuff. So let me put that down. Sign up on my website. Sign up on Facebook. I've got the link. Everything's there for you. We're going to be using these 3 colors of ink. That is Basic Gray, Pretty Peacock, and Blackberry Bliss. I'm waiting for it to go into focus. So the first card we're going to make, and again, what you're going to get is, like I said, the half pack of paper, the gems, the ribbon, and you're also going to get something I'll show you at the very end, which is special. You're only going to get one of each of the cards because of the special gift that I'm giving you. This is our first card. Oops, there's Andrew's red glitter paper. He's been in here just cutting and creating. That child is so creative. So here's our card. Again, it features this punch. This is our Basic Gray. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start with this. And this is literally the back of the paper. So that's that watercolor. Okay. And let me grab some. Here's my cutter. Let's see, I've got some scrap white. That's what I'm looking for. I have scrap everywhere. I just cleaned my craft room too. But every time you pull stuff out to make more cards, what happens? It's like, here we go again. All right, so here we are. And to go ahead and match that gray card base, I'm going to use the Basic Gray that I showed you. I'm going to pull out the Sympathy, stick it to a block, and I'm also going to pull out one of these 2 hexagon stamps, and these give different designs for it coordinates with your punch, so it's awesome. Okay, so here's what we're doing. All right, so I'm going to go sideways here with Sincere Sympathy. And everybody needs sympathy cards. Nobody likes to make them. I know it's hard. But here we are. That's why I'm including this, because we've been making a ton of Christmas cards, but we haven't been doing a lot of like just all occasion. And this is the Pretty Peacock. pretty bold colors. So I'm just going to tap, 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 and just go down, press and hold with some firm pressure. There we have that. Open our punch. We're going to line that up real easily. Punch it so it doesn't go in your ink pad. And that's trash. Okay, so there we are with that. Now we're going to take out our beautiful Designer Series paper. I'll line it up however you want. And let me get our other. There's like a little flower detail. It's really pretty. You see it here easily, right there. So we're going to make the border with that. Oops, it's not sticking very well. Just a minute. Let me clean that again. All right, get that stuck down there. All right, I've already used this bundle so much. Oh my goodness. All right, and I'm going to start kind of in the middle of the page, right? And then I'm going to alternate back and forth. You can do as many as you want, as close together or as far apart as you want. And I'm just going to alternate to get more on the page. All right, so pretty. This is like, I think this is like Pool Party, so it coordinates really well with, see, I've got a glare there. Coordinates really, really well with the Pretty Peacock, which, as y'all know, is one of my favorite colors. Okay. Put this over here. I need to wipe up my mess. I did a little bit of ink. All good. Okay. So that is that. I can cap this back up. My ink's on this side. All right, and now I'm going to grab my ribbon and going to wrap this around. It's the same on both sides, but for some reason I just feel like that's the bottom, this is the top. I'm just going to tie it. This ribbon is awesome for tying very easily. So just line it up how you want. See if I can tie the bow. Usually, I don't know why, I tie them and it's like they're upside down. So then I turn my paper upside down, then it's right side up. So let's see how it happens. Well, that's okay. That's not too bad. Let's see here. Pull that one. There we go. Okay. I'm going to give this a little trim. Isn't that pretty? I'll trim that a little bit shorter. Love, love, love these cards. They're just beautiful. Okay, so with that, then I've got my white here, and I'm going to use my dimensionals. Got a new sheet of them. Here you go. Yeah, and if you're wondering, if you're joining me and you're not yet a customer of mine, I do all of my retreats, all of my stamp camps, everything is also to go. So you don't have to be in North Carolina where I am. I send it to you, you get all the goodies, all the same as if you were here in person. So it's important to me that I make you feel special and give you lots of inspiration. So that is my job and that is my goal. So all right, so let me go ahead and lay this down in here, and then this we will also go ahead and put on dimensionals. Now I don't typically like to put them in the center here on the front of my card because that ribbon will get kind of shifty. If it's underneath, it lays a little bit better. So I'm just going to do this and get my card base. going to burnish it. And we will glue this down with some of our adhesive of choice. You can use Stampin' Seal, you can use the green glue, you can use double-sided tape, whatever you want. And there's a little more of a border around this card, which also adds to the beauty of it. All right, and a tip, I think I've told you guys before, but just so you know, instead of fiddling with all of this adhesive here and then having these pop off when you take them in, pull them out, take them, put them back in, I just slice the side and it just slides out, and it's so much easier. So you can do that, or you can do another way. Just a tip. Something that I found that really works much better for me. And there is your first card. Did you guys like that? See it closer? Love the colors. All right. Hey, Bev. Stamp set this is Heartfelt Hexagon and the matching punch. Sorry for the glare. You see that? All right, so that's what we're using. This is my very first Club Create. All right, put those aside. Second card. This is the second card. You've got a beautiful little heart sending you lots of love and hugs. You open it up and you have an inside fun fold. So again, this uses all your Designer Series paper, your beautiful ribbon, and you can choose which of your Designer Series paper you're going to get a half a pack. So let's go ahead and assemble this one. So this is using our Fresh Freesia. Love this color. This actually came back from last, let's see, it was here for 2 years. It was the in colors for 2 years, and then they got retired except for Fresh Freesia, which I'm so glad it stuck around. I love this color. I'm also featuring this heart, and let me see if you can see it. Do you see the radiating? This is Radiating Stitches dies, also available on my online exclusives. So you can grab those also. I've used these a ton. I love them. And there's lots of different rectangles that actually nest together with this. So highly recommend those. And then they have the real cute heart. So those are wonderful. Let me not do this quite yet. What I'm going to do first is make sure that's stuck down. Grab my ribbon. This is the iridescent ribbon. Again, it is beautiful. And you're going to get a whole bolt of it. Ties easy. Let's see how I do with this one. Okay. Pull it through. I think I made my little ears too small. There it goes. All right. And you can adjust it after you tie it on your cardstock. It's much easier to do that than trying to get it the right size when you tie it. It's a lot harder that way. So, okay, enough fiddling with that. Just cut it and let it go, right? It's just a bow. All right, I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter. A little bit shorter here. Yeah. I love the Radiating Stitches dies too. It's one of those classics that you will use all of the time. So, all right. You can move it around if you want it more on the left side or the right side, whatever you want. Okay? And now I'm going to take off the little contact paper on the dimensionals. I'm going to stick it down right in the middle of the Fresh Freesia, like that. Okay, and we will go ahead and assemble I have this on the inside. Isn't that pretty? And then you guys know I don't like a ton of white to write on. So I went ahead and cut it a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller. I just think it lays really pretty. This paper is just beautiful. Okay. And then I'll lay my white, basic white down here. So pretty. Okay. I think I actually did that the opposite way, but it's all good. Let's keep on moving. We're cruising along. I'm going to burnish my edges really well because of that, so that it stays closed. Okay. No one will ever know. And then I love this Designer Series paper, so I'm just going to put these on. There it is. That's one. Can you see the match? I don't always do that, but I guess I did it on this one when I cut it. So that is an option for you. When you have cards where two pieces come together, you can cut the largest piece or the bigger, the bigger piece, and then cut it in half, and it's the same image. Make it continuous. Just a suggestion. So this is all in stock, so if you want more of this, go grab you some. It is really, really pretty. You're going to get a half a pack in your kit, and then what we need is some more scrap, which my scrap is going to be a full sheet, I bet. I got a half here. Okay, so here we go. Let's pull this out, and I'm going to be using Blackberry Bliss. Coordinates with this paper. And we're going to get the Sending You Love and Hugs out. Put that on our block. So there's even a little heart in here too. You see that? And a little flower. Quit moving around. Heart, a leaf, another little cool little thing that goes like in the corners, and then a little flower there. And this one we used. Love that. Okay, so just ink it up really well. Do it here. Okay, grab my punch. Hi Amy, nice to see you. Amy's one of our newer team members. She scooped up that awesome deal that Stampin' Up! Is offering right now. 35% off the starter kit, so it's like $65, or you can get 35% more product for free. Still $99. It's great, great deal. Okay, so here we go. So we've got our ribbon, and then we're going to do 2 dimensionals. Going to do the same way. One on the top, one on the bottom. Let's see. We've got this here. And then I'm going to dimensional the cute little heart. Love this. Isn't that pretty? The radiating stitches going around. Love that. So you can stick it anywhere. I'm going to put it down here, I think, this time. And then when you go to put it on your card, you want to make sure that you don't put, adhesive on both sides here, because you want to be able to open it, right? So it's going to open this way. So what I did is I used my dimensionals. Just going to use 3 of them. Like that. Take those off. Make sure it's stuck down really good. And then center this on my card. Top and bottom, left and right. Right. Perfect. And then what do we need? Bling. We need some bling. Bling it out. Here we go. So I'm going to use one of the really pretty peacock ones. Let's put this over by this peacock. And then I'm going to use a white one over here on the heart. Isn't that fun? And there's your, what is that, 2 cards? 2 cards, yeah. There's your second card. I'll cut this down a little bit. There we go. So it doesn't quite cover the sentiment. Fun! Do you guys like that card? Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Amy. You're never late. We're showing this brand new bundle with the punch and the stamp set and this beautiful floral paper. This is going to be part of my first month Club Create. So you're going to get a half pack of the paper. You're going to get a whole pack of bling, a whole pack of this awesome iridescent ribbon, which is fabulous. It can go on Christmas cards as well. So pretty. And you're going to get something else that I'll show you in the very last project that we do. This is your third card. Isn't that fun? This also features our, what do you call it? Deckled Circles. Deckled Circles dies. These just came back into stock. They're so popular. So I made a belly band with it. Really loved it. Again, with the ribbon. Super pretty. Keeping all the elements the same. You open it up, and I had a little bit of scrap of this Designer Series paper. I just added it in there. So let's go ahead and create this. Let's make this together. Again, you're going to also get a PDF of all of the, I have some other scrap here too that I kept. You're going to get a PDF of all of these measurements as well as your actual card kit to make everything. So you will not want to miss this kit. All right, so here we go. This paper, just love this. It's like seafoam green, lemon lime twist, and pretty peacock. Oh my goodness, that is just gorgeous, isn't it? There's pretty peacock. Love that. And I threw the lemon lolly in there because I felt like that kind of pulled out some of that yellow, which was different, but hey, it's good. I liked it. All right, and this is our pretty peacock. Let's go ahead and burnish these score lines the right way this time instead of the wrong way last time. So just burnish those down with your bone folder. And I've got everything already cut to size. Lay it down. Did I do it where it's consistent? I think not this time. Nope, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and glue these down. Get our card set before we stamp. You can do it however you feel comfortable. And again, the great thing about this is you can do it on your time, in your craft room or your craft space. You can make it your Saturday morning or whenever you want it. Tuesday afternoon, whatever it is. Deadline is October 15 to register. All right, so here's the card front. I'm also going to give you this piece of Designer Series paper, but we're going to use this side. On the inside, it just adds a little bit of that watercolor that we've been talking about. Hi Maria, welcome. Just a little bit of glue around here. And I'm going to lay this down, just add some, you know, little character, just some different, just stepping it up, right? That's what I'm all about. The little things make our cards so much better and make it different from everyone else. That is what I aim to do. And then this just layers right down in the middle. Okay, so we got that. Closes that way. Now I'm going to stamp. So let me put this off to the side. And I'm going to make this a birthday card. So we're going to be stamping Let's eat cake. Who doesn't love cake? All right. And I'm going to use my Pretty Peacock again. Switch this out. I'm right-handed, so I'll keep everything on this side. It's just easier. All right. Just tap, tap, tap. Let me go on this side so I can punch it easier. Give it some firm pressure. Okay. There's that. Clean that stamp off. I'm also going to bring in one of these hexagon, it's like the border, I guess you call it. And again, these are really flimsy. You see how that moves? So it can be good. You can move it. You can stretch it out. You can move it however you want, right? You can do it like this, whatever. But to get it the actual shape, to get it the right shape, I always just lay it down on my table, my workspace, just and make sure it's not touching anything. It'll go in the right, what am I trying to say? Shape. And then you take your block and you just go down and you pick it up. And that'll be the right shape. So you don't have to worry about it being all wonky and kind of weird. So I'm going to use Pretty Peacock as well. And I know this one kind of moves a little bit. This is little dots going around in that hexagon. So you just kind of hold it just firm, but not too hard. See how it kind of moves just a little? It adds some of that character we're talking about. So that's that. And then get my punch back here and line it up. It's very easy to line up. Gonna get that punched out. Scrap off to the side. And again, this is the Deckled Circles. You've got about, I don't know, 12 circles or something in that. This is a really great deal. These are $37 for the whole kit, the whole pack. And you're going to use it forever. It is amazing. It just came back into stock. So grab those if you don't have them. Everybody needs that. All right, so I'm going to add 4 dimensionals here and get that stuck down right in the middle of my deckled circle. Get my head over top of it there, and that's what we have. Okay, now we're going to bring our, well, let me just do this first because I like this. Do you guys ever do this? Your little scraps that you have? Again, you can just go ahead and add that to your card. Just a little bit of adhesive. There it comes. There it goes. Just a little tiny little line. Just makes it so that it coordinates even more, right? Okay, and then you take your paper snips and just literally just snip it right off. You're done. Okay, so there's that. And then I took, so this is 12 by 12, right? This comes off of the full 12 by 12 sheet. This is a 1 inch by 12 inch. This is a belly band. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around. And I like to wrap my belly bands so that they, the wrong way. I like to wrap it so that it closes in the front and then I hide it. Some people like to do it in the back. And you'll notice I did not score this. So I'm just laying it down and just wrapping it around wherever I want it. However tight you want this, you determine, right? So you can just see how loose it is and how well it moves. You don't want it falling off, but you definitely don't want it too tight either. So you see all that extra slack, I'm just going to cut that off. All right, and then I'm going to add my adhesive here. Again, if you're using liquid glue, don't go too happy on it. Just a little bit goes a long way. Line it up. And if you are using liquid adhesive, just hold it. Hold it for a minute. It does need some time to set, which is, once it's set, it's done. So, but you have that little bit of wiggle room, that time to kind of move it around and get it the way you want it. Okay, looks like it's good and stuck. All right, now we're going to bring our ribbon back in. Same exact thing. I'm going to go ahead and put this around my belly band. I'm going to wrap this around and just tie it. I think I've tied it on that left side every single time. Let me go to the right side. Creature of habit. Oh my goodness. Let's see. This ribbon sparkles. Oh man, it's so pretty. All right. And if you don't like bows, you can just tie it. Just knot it on the side. It's beautiful even that way. The ribbon is just gorgeous. So however you do it, whatever your preference is, just do that. It's all about making it your own, and I give you the ideas, I give you the products, and you make it what you want. That's the glory of all of this. This is what we do. Okay. There we go. Okay, move that out of the way. And now, so I can go ahead and put down my Let's Eat cake wherever I want it. Now, sometimes you want it off center, right? And this is going to slide up and down. You may want it in the middle. I think I'm going to try and do it more in the middle. And because this is on the front, I'm going to actually use my dimensionals. And I'm going to, you can also use glue dots to kind of keep this right where it's at. But since I'm popping it up on dimensionals, figured I can just use that. All right. However many you want, whatever you think is right for you. Okay. Then I'm just going to tuck it right underneath. Got a little stray piece of paper. And just that way I know it's going to hit right on that belly band right in the center. Isn't that fun? So awesome. Do you guys like that? I love those colors for me. Just really makes me happy. I'm going to add some white here. And then another pretty peacock. There we go. You open it up, slide it off, and there's your beautiful card. Hopefully y'all like that. I know whoever you send these to are going to love these cards. I promise. They're so pretty. All right, let me put this one back together and kind of clean up a little bit. And that was our third card. The final project is a little bit different. It is going to be a journal. Let me show you this way. Sorry, I'm like looking at you here and here. So it is a journal. You're going to actually get a nice journal that you can cover with the directions. You're going to be able to cut this flower out, wrap it around, do a little kind of like a belly band. It's like it's just kind of like a border here, but you're going to get all the elements to do that too. So that is the special this month. So let me go ahead and get the elements out here, and let's get this over here. So it's going to come this craft paper. It's all nicely stitched by hand here along the binding, and you're going to have everything here already cut out for you. And then I fussy cut this out of the paper. So you can choose whatever flower you want, cut it out of, just with scissors, just fussy cut it. And then you can actually put it down on as your pop-up element. Okay, so let me grab a piece of, my son wants to do a bonfire. I told you guys that it is really cold here. It's getting cold at night. I don't think I'm going to use this. Isn't that pretty? So he really wants to do the bonfire. And now, no waiting. He can wait. Oh, goodness. The joys of being a kiddo. Okay, so we are going to do this. Let's see here. And again, you're going to be able to cut whichever piece you want out of your Designer Series paper. You're going to pull your arm out because we need it long enough. Okay, so that's what I love. You're going to have the half a pack of paper. You can do whichever paper you want. So if you like this one, you like that one, whatever it is, you're going to be able to do that. Okay, so we've got all of our elements now. This is the back side of this other one. It's got the real pretty, like, I think it's like Calypso coral. It really is pretty. It coordinates well. Again, I fussy cut that. This is out of one of our tag dies sets in the annual catalog. So it's very pretty. And then this will just layer over. So let me put this up to the side. And we're going to get our stamp set back. You're so funny, Amy. That's why you're a demonstrator. You get the discount on everything that you order. And our team is so about making sure that we give you tons of inspiration and you get that for free being on the team. That is such a valuable thing. So here we go. So let's go ahead and get, let's see, I hope your day is filled with joy. So that helps, right? We're always our own best customer. I think we can all empathize with that. So, all right, so let's get that. Let's also get the Blackberry Bliss. And pull this here. All right. I'm gonna stamp this down. Okay. And Amy, in our team meeting coming up, I'm going to show you guys how to go in and do the different types of ordering so that you can get your discount right on the very, the front end of all your orders. But if you would like me to show you that by Zoom beforehand, I would be happy to show you. Just let me know. You can actually go in and place an order under yourself right now and get your discount. You don't have to wait for your starter kit to come to you. So that's another great benefit. Okay, so here we go. All right, so let me move this off to the side. I'm distracted. My son is at my door. All right, so I'm going to just pop this up on dimensionals again. Here. And I cut it so that it goes right inside this. Let's see here. But before I do that, let me grab this here, my ribbon, right? Going to lay this down and make sure I cut it the right size. Just double check myself. Yes, that's so pretty. All right, so I'm going to lay this down. This has those little ends on it. So it's going to go through here, up through the other side. Okay. And then I'm going to tie this over here. And I always, like you guys probably have noticed, that I don't cut my ribbon off my bolt or off the spool until after, this is not being, it's being contrary. Until after I tie my bow or my ribbon is the way I want it on my paper. So, and that just really makes it so that, you know, you get it the right size that you want, because sometimes you may have to retie it a couple of times or, you know, kind of mess around with it or whatever. So that just You won't waste your ribbon. Like this time, I think I might pull this one off. So I'll say maybe I do need more ribbon. So I do that. Sometimes it's hard to guess. This. And again, there's, I'm not afraid to use the ribbon. I just use it, and there's always more where that came from. Just lined up here. I love, love, love to have a beautiful journal. Have something that I like writing in, right? It's not some mead or some, you know, school supply or something. I just think there's something to that. And that's why this I thought was really appropriate, especially going into a time, Thanksgiving, and we're so grateful for so many things. It's just, sometimes it's really nice to just kind of write in a journal and just kind of note take and have a point of reflection. So that's kind of where that came from as well. Okay, so we've got that tied. You see how it's a little bit bowed a little bit? That's okay. You can't really see it on there. You can see it. See how it's kind of bowed? It's going to straighten out. It's going to be flat whenever we put it on our paper or on our journal front. I'm going to lay this down. Give it a little bit of more substance there, and bring my journal back, and I'm just going to glue it down. Just going to glue it flat with whatever your preference of adhesive is. Okay, cap that baby up. All right, can you guys hear him? Oh, it's like a three-ring circus. Keeping it real. It's so fun. Keep it real. All right, and you have the choice, right? You don't have to dimensional it down. I think I'm going to keep it kind of in place with mine. He is silly. Kids know what they want, that's for sure. Then put this on the other side. Okay, 2 more dimensionals here. 1, 3, 1 more. Okay, there we go. You don't have to use this many, but I do. Because I take it to and from my work and my work bag and all of that. So. Okay. 1 more here. You guys like this class? Something different? Not all cards, but something that's very usable and practical, right? Practical for our lives. So I'm just going to line this up on this side. Lay this down flat. See, it laid down completely flat. Do you see that? It just made it so that my ribbon is really taut, and it makes it so that it lays nice. And here's another tip for you. So I ended up cutting this off. This was the side of the paper. So if you look, let me see if I can, well, you'll see it whenever you get your kit. Some of these are coming off the paper. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Like, it's just going to go off of my, paper here, off my, what am I trying to say? Off my journal. So I'm going to use it, and that just makes it look like I meant to do that. Right? Makes it look like I just snipped it that way. Pop this guy up. All right. Oops, sticky fingers. Okay, I'm not going to put a dimensional behind that little flower because he's going to go on top of here. It's already been popped up. Just do that. Lay it right down there. And I can even put some just regular adhesive under this. Yeah, the journals are not. I actually have those. And they're going to go out one in each of these kits. So here you go. There's your journal. And this journal is, it's all lined for you. And you've got the day of the week. You've got the date, a place to write all of that. So it's a beautiful, beautiful journal that you will be so proud of. I'm going to actually put another dimensional behind here because this is shifting a little bit. One on this side. I loved it too, Bev. Again, it's really special. I know you do a lot of Bible studies. This would be great for your Bible studies. And there you go. So here's our journal. Let's go ahead and add some bling to this because it is absolutely necessary. So again, these are going to be coming in your kit. You've got the large ones on this side and the smaller ones on this side. And you always want to do odd numbers when you do your bling. So I'm going to do several. There's 5. That's good. Do you guys like that? Maybe I'll put another one in here. 6 and 7. There we go. 7 on that. Isn't that pretty? Can't really see it that much in the screen, but yeah, it looks really nice in person. Okay, so that's that. Let me bring all of the projects back and you can see them all together. There's this one. Actually, that was the one I did earlier. No, it was this one. I guess. I can't remember. I think this was the one we did. Looks the same. This one. My phone out of the way. And we did this one. So this is what you're going to get in your kit. All of these, along with your journal, and half pack of paper, whole pack of ribbon, whole pack of the bling, and all the elements to make all the cards and the journal. So again, it's $38 shipped to your house, and I hope you have enjoyed this kit. And the half pack of paper, I think I said that about 100 times. So you're going to get a half pack of paper to go with it. And then it'll be just a recurring. Let me bring you back just on my face. Let's see. Where's my face? There we are. So this will be $38 sent to your house. It'll be all through PayPal. It'll be a subscription every month. It'll just automatically bill on the 15th. You can cancel by the 15th, and I won't send you the kit that month. Every month will be something different. Usually it's going to be 2 cards of each of the 3 designs. This month I wanted to do something a little special just to kind of kick us off. So welcome to Club Create with Jen. I hope you guys liked this. Hope you enjoyed it. I will watch for your registration links to come through. Oh, and also with your, because of World Card Making Day, Stampin' Up! Is offering the free shipping. You're able to get tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all your orders are free shipping. So take advantage of that. It's a great deal. It would also apply to this. If you want the bundle, I have a separate order link for that. You'll get free shipping on it as well, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So make sure you bring all those specials together. You get to take advantage of all the good stuff. Lastly, last Sunday, I went ahead and featured my last card class. It was a free class with a 35 or more purchase. I extended it to go through Wednesday. So if you would like that, that's a different ordering link, but it still applies. You're going to get a free kit, all the great stuff to go with it. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate your business, appreciate you just watching and tuning in. And sorry, Bev, I'm not sure if you spend 75. So over 50 on last week's free card class, you actually get a free gift from me. And then if you spend 75, you're getting the free. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So you're talking about the shipping, the free shipping. It is. You're right. Thank you. That's over 75 or over is free shipping. So that qualifies you. Um, yes. Welcome, Sue. Hi. You can go back and watch the replay. We have some beautiful cards to show you that you're going to get in this Club Create. So have a wonderful week. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon. Take care.